I'm Bobby Everson, and I will be playing Michael Daugherty's Raise the Roof in the upcoming Chicago Philharmonic concert. I have been playing with the Chicago Philharmonic for over 20 years. Playing percussion has been a lifelong pursuit for me. When I was 4, my mother gave me the option of taking piano or violin lessons, and I said, well, I really want to play drums, but she thought maybe it would be better to start me on piano, so I did, and I didn't get to start percussion until 5th grade when I was able to join my elementary school band. Timpani started for me in high school. My high school band director wanted me to play timpani, and my first question to him was, what are timpani? Because we would go to see orchestral concerts, but because our seats were always on the main floor, I couldn't see the percussion in back to see what timpani were. I saw them in the program, but what are timpani? So I found out what timpani are, and upon first playing them, it was love at first hearing. Raise the Roof by Michael Daugherty, and using the composer's words here, is inspired by the construction of grand architectural wonders such as the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris and the Empire State Building. My interpretation of the piece is based on that, in that I take the themes that he gives the timpani and the orchestra, and we start out from nothing, and we build and build and build until we have this large creation. There are several techniques that aren't typically done on timpani. One actually opens the piece, and that is playing on the cymbal that's inverted on top of one of the drums and rolling on it while moving the pedal. What that does is it causes several overtones to come and go, which sounds like this. Another extended technique is in the guaguanco section toward the end. The guaguanco is a Cuban rumba, and one of the techniques is using brushes, which are almost never used on timpani, but here they are. In that same section, I use another pair of mallets that are rarely used on timpani, and that are these. These are what are called maraca mallets. They have beads inside that make them sound like a maraca, and the same rhythm is played using these now. I listen to, for pleasure, all sorts of different styles of music. I really can't commit to one style. That's sort of like whatever my mood is that day. It could be jazz, it could be new age, it could be all sorts of stuff. Most of the time, though, it's listening in preparation for a future concert. I'm really looking forward to playing this alongside my colleagues in the Chicago Philharmonic and working with Scott. Scott and I have worked together for years, and the players in the Philharmonic are just outstanding, and this will be a fantastic concert because they're all such fine players.